This ain't no joke.
A murmur on the heart looks like days are dark. Rheumatic fever preventable, deep boy just bring the spark. Scratch voices like a croaky throat. This illness is no joke. Worse than a girl with a broken heart. Take a step up to recovery. Go to the doc, take a penicillin shot. Strap 1, 2, strap 1, 2, got it. 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 Get a shot of penicillin, you can't solve it. You can't solve it. You can't solve it.
My name is Apius Lacha and I reside in Khayelitsha Site C. I had headaches at school and asked to be discharged. The doctor diagnosed me with a heart problem called rheumatic fever.
My name is Craig Hartman. I live in Eastridge. When I was sick, I had no power, no energy. Couldn't even walk from here to the toilet. And I'm out of breath.
Rheumatic heart disease is the most common cause of acquired heart disease and heart failure in children between 5 and 15 years.
In this country, we have about 25 to 30 million children, and if 2% of them are affected by rheumatic fever, it is a really big number.
It is also a truly preventable chronic disease that can be treated through inexpensive prevention, like a simple penicillin injection.
Because sore throats are not being treated appropriately, it is normally that children don't have access to healthcare or that there's overcrowding in the house. So if one child gets a sore throat, the whole family will get it.
Rheumatic fever is most often found in poor or overcrowded conditions and starts with a sore throat known as strep throat. If the strep throat is not properly treated with penicillin, you may go on to develop more severe symptoms such as sore or swollen knees, elbows, ankles or wrists. This will follow with a fever, jerky movements, tiredness or shortness of breath. At this point, you may have rheumatic fever and should see your doctor.
I had a sore throat and my mommy took me to Red Cross and they found out that I had infection on my kidneys, on my lungs and on my chest, and yeah, the mama or not, they admitted me for an echo, which they found out my mitral valve was broken. A year later, I had my operation. For 6 weeks, I couldn't go back to school, and they told me I'll be on medication for life.
My symptoms were lack of appetite and I was always angry. I was called by Grooteskier to be admitted, and the next morning the operation was done. After 2 weeks recovering in hospital, I was discharged. I felt healthier and had none of my previous symptoms.
ASAP is a program aimed at controlling and preventing rheumatic fever and rheumatic heart disease in South Africa and across the continent, and includes health education for parents, children, teachers, healthcare providers and patients.
The key message that we as the ASAP program want to promote is that a sore throat can damage your heart, and that when one has a sore throat, it is very important that you actually go to a clinic to have that sore throat attended to.
The ASAP program also does routine screening for rheumatic heart disease and works with a number of young people with rheumatic fever to educate them on how best to deal with their condition. It also maintains a database managing known cases of the disease and refers patients with rheumatic heart disease for penicillin prevention.
When I discovered that I had rheumatic fever, I was 13 years old. The mobile clinic came to visit our school and they done a free echo test, and then they discovered that I have a leaking valve, and then the doctor said I must use penicillin injection.
So by having them on these injections, we are able to make sure that the heart damage doesn't get any worse, that they can maintain as normal a life as possible, and that they won't ever have to face surgery in the future.
If your rheumatic fever is untreated, or if you are exposed to further strep infection, then this can lead to permanent valve damage, known as rheumatic heart disease. This may require surgery and can even result in death through heart failure.
Should you have had repeated sore throats and not had antibiotics and develop rheumatic fever, stick with the medication. It's a simple injection. It's a once-off, once a month, and that injection will ensure that they will not go on to develop permanent heart valve damage.
For the individual, it's major. It limits your ability to participate in sport as well as shortens your lifespan.
If they have a throat sore illness, they mustn't take it lightly, they must take it seriously. Go to the doctor.
Being aware of your body and taking responsibility for your health is the start to a happy life. And even if you already have rheumatic heart disease, you can still live a normal and functional life.
It hasn't really affected me in any way because I'm still as hyper as normal. I still do things that normal children do. I never give up. I always try my best. I don't really take it as a sickness and I have a perfectly normal life like I am.
Look out for the ASAP program when it visits your school and ask your teacher to contact us. A sore throat leads to a broken heart.